What's happening? I'm John Kuipert. I'm running for governor of New Hampshire. Sorry for the finger guns. Why do I do that? I don't know. I'm just a dad. Really, I'm a dad. Can't ever stop being a dad. With the finger guns and the bad jokes, it's what we do. Anyway, I just wanted to give you guys like a real, you know, head check, I guess. Let's talk about where we are in the campaign because we're in some exciting times. I'm not going to lie. We are in exciting times. Let me tell you what's going on. So I got into this race, frankly, out of pure frustration. I felt like I was priced out of my town and priced out of my state because I couldn't afford a house. My girlfriend wants to have more kids. We can't do it in our current house. And this and a myriad of other grievances that I've held with the state of New Hampshire over the last 41 years that I've been alive and living here. And so, I knew I was qualified to run for governor. There's three things you need to be run for governor. You got to be a 7-year resident, you have to be a registered voter, and you have to be over the age of 30. And I was qualified for all those things. So I thought, I'm going to do it. I'm going to run. The other reason I was running was, one of the Democrats that was running was a former lobbyist for Purdue Farm, and I knew that was never going to work. And I said, oh my God, the Democrats are screwing this up. They have a lobbyist for Purdue Pharma who has raised $1 million. This is insane. She's obviously going to lose. So I was like, if nothing else, I'm going to scream at the top of my lungs at every event I can that there's no way a lobbyist for Purdue Pharma could ever get elected. We all know this. But the other thing I wanted to do was, when I looked at the people who were running, Democrats and Republicans, I didn't see a lot of details about housing and the environment. And I was thinking, personally, I want to hear, tell me how we're going to fix this problem. Okay, so flash forward, I got into this thing in like November-ish, October, November-ish. And now I have really pushed the other candidates, Cindy Warmington and Joyce Craig, to talk more about housing, to talk more about the environment, to use specifics about what they're going to do. And it's been very helpful, I think, for all of us. And, it's kind of funny because here's the situation. And we found this out a couple different ways. I basically had a feeling this was true, and then we ran some Reddit polls, which you can find in other posts. If you look at some of my other previous videos, you can see all this stuff. We looked at some. We had one of our fans put up a poll on Reddit, about the Democratic Party, a Democratic race for governor, and basically I won 50% of that vote, and all of the comments were very positive about my run, and they're basically negative about Cindy and Joyce, just saying, they're career politicians. Somebody said they're, about as exciting as shredded wheat, which I thought was funny, because it's true. Nothing against Cindy and Joyce. It's just they're exactly status quo type of politicians that we've had for 100 years. And where has it gotten us? Not that far. Things aren't going that great. So we've reached, and then the Republicans. Okay, this is really interesting. So the Republicans had a similar poll put up, or the same poll, showing their candidates, Chuck Morris, Kelly Ayotte, third-party guy, Sean Fife, I think, was on there too. And, the results were, as predictable, Kelly Ayotte won by a lot, Chuck Morris a little bit less, or, significantly less, whatever, Sean Fife a few votes too. But the interesting part was that the first comment said, I don't like any of these people, and that comment got more upvotes or likes than had people participated in the total poll. So here's the deal. Kelly Ayotte is not popular. But she's slightly more popular than Cindy Warmington, and is significantly more popular than Cindy Warmington and more popular than Joyce Craig based on the only limited polling that we've had. So here's the deal, guys. This is what's crazy. I could win this thing. I could be the next governor of New Hampshire. Not because I am a perfect, brilliant politician, political mind who has every answer to every problem. No, this is not why I will win. It is simply because the other people running are just not that popular. People don't love them. They don't love them. And I think the change people want to see and believe in. So this is where we're at, guys. I never in my wildest dreams thought we'd get here. Okay, I did. In my wildest dreams, I definitely thought we would. But I would have tried it if I didn't think we might get somewhere. But this is beyond, frankly, where I thought we'd be. And I have one person to thank for it. It's my campaign manager, Amanda Bolden. She is going to have a great career ahead of her running campaigns after this. So, hey, that's where we're at. Keep on trucking, guys. Keep on spreading the message because I'm only here because of you, because you beautiful people pass on the message through shares and through posting my signs up in your yard and texting your friends and all that. Okay? Hey, thank you. We're blessed people.